Hey guys, welcome back to our repair guys. In today's video we'll be working here on the Mercedes guys C-Class, the model from 2008 to 2015, and we'll be replacing an upper control arm. We just received the part today, the car was in a wreck. You can check the video out, it's on our channel where we got it from a car auction. And we replaced lower control arm, spindle hub, strut, and we noticed that the upper control arm has some damage too, and we'll show you where. So in today's video we'll show you how to do that. In case your bushings are out or the ball joint is out and you need to replace it, that video should be very helpful. Stay with us and let's start on it now. First thing that you're going to need, the car in park, set the emergency brake on, and we're going to install the tire chokes on the diagonal side that we're working. So if we're working on the front left, we'll install one on the front and the back side of the rear right wheel. Okay, just like that. Next, why we're doing that is because when you jack up the front side, to replace the control arm, the rear side will come almost in the air as well. We'll need to break the lug bolts loose. Okay, one of ours we already removed it because it's the one with the wheel lock, and after that we'll need to jack the car up in the air and install the jack stand. It's very important to use the jack stand, never ever rely on the jack itself because that can kill it. We have the links for the tools and parts we use in the description of the video guys, so you can check it out if you need anything. Okay, perfect, going up. So now we'll put the jack stand there, okay, to hold it in place like that. Okay, now we're going, and you should let the jack down on the until the car is just on the jack stand, and you can use the jack as a support, but just as an extra measurement if something goes wrong. But now we'll remove the wheel, and we're going to put the wheel under the vehicle face up. So just in case if something fails there, at least the car will fall on the wheel and it will stop, so it's not going to drop on you. So now this is the upper control arm, right here, that we'll be replacing. Ours you cannot see it right now, but it's bent, and we'll show you where. Now we'll turn the steering wheel all the way to the left, because we're on the left side, so we can see things on the back side a little bit better, and you know what I'm talking about. So you can see the control arm right here. It has one nut on the bottom, but you cannot just push it out of the way because the strut is in the way. So what we'll need to do, we'll need to disconnect the strut from the wheel hub here. That way we'll be able to push the upper control arm out of the hub. So let me explain you a little bit now. This bolt right here, it's a very long bolt, and it will need to come out this way. So what you need to do, you need to unhook right here the fender liner. We're missing one piece right here. I ordered it, it's coming in the mail, but I don't have it. The only thing that will be different is you have one clip like that here. And this clip, you just remove the middle piece and you pull the clip out. So that's pretty simple. So you need to do one clip here, and underneath you're going to have one bolt with 8mm socket, but we have a zip tie there. Okay, you can see right here you're going to have a bolt that you remove, but we'll remove our zip tie. And once you do that, you can actually pick up your fender liner like that, and you can see you have all the room for the bolt to come out now. This bolt, you might have a little bit of rust, so you can get some, we'll have the links in the description of the video. WD-40 penetrant right here, and spray a little bit on the back side of the thread. Okay, perfect, like that. Let it soak for 10-15 minutes, especially if you have some rust built there, and we can proceed with removing the bolt now. First thing that we'll be doing, 21mm, 13-16 fits as well, but 21 is recommended. 13-16 is a little bit tight. We'll need to remove the bolt for the control arm that bolts to the wheel hub. Actually on the bottom side it's the nut. Okay, we got it loose, so now we'll have to remove it, and we'll just use the little impact to save some time. Perfect. Next, first, what we need to do is, okay, you need to unhook the ABS sensor right here. And that is because we'll be moving the thread out of the way, so you want to make sure you get it out now, so you don't stretch the cable too much and break the cable, because you have ABS light and your traction control will not work. After that, we need Torx 40, reverse Torx 40. Okay, right here it's called E14. And we have two bolts on the strut that we need to remove on the back side. And this is just one now. Okay, perfect. And now we are going to go ahead and turn the steering wheel actually to the other side. You can do it that way too. You just need to get an extension for the other bolt, which is identical like this one, but on the other side. Second bolt came out. The third one that we will need to do now, it's actually this one right here. This is the one that bolts to the hub. And it's recommended, once you're done with everything, guys, to get a front end alignment. And this is because there could be a minimal difference in the length of the control arm. Something might move here or there, especially when you take the strut off. So we'll recommend to get a front end alignment for your safety. So now we need reverse Torx 18, E18 socket like that on this side. We need to switch it. It's easier actually if you get your steering wheel straight now. Okay, one person will be taking the other one with the 21 on the other side. Okay, we got it loose. Okay, this is the nut right there now, and we can go ahead actually and remove the bolt as well. And we'll show you how to remove the bolt now. You need to push a little bit in until you get the bolt loose, and you can get it out of the way. Now you can go ahead and pull the hub out, but it's important not to stretch too much, because it's okay, you have the holes for the brake line here. Okay, like that. Okay, you can see now the control arm, okay, will come out. Okay, like that. Now next thing, now, okay, you have to have a person now holding the thing, because if you let the thing go, you have all the tension on the brake line, and this is really stupid to do, because those brake lines are easy to damage. So you either need to support it really good, or you need to tie it for the strut, for the spring. So now you need a reverse Torx 20, okay, for this side to get the bolt loose on this side, and we got it loose, but after that we can just use a 12.5/8 just to get it loose, but always use it first, the right tools, okay, reverse Torx 20, and to get it tight as well. On the other side it's with 21mm, so that's what we're doing now. We're holding with a 21mm offset box wrench, and we're just taking this one off. At first it's really tight, that's why we did it with a big breaker bar, but now since it's not as tight, we can just use the wrench and we can access it a little bit easier. And we'll go ahead, okay, and remove it. Almost out. And he has a big washer, I think, on the back side. So let's check it out now. It always gets stuck on one spot, so we cannot turn it by hand. Okay, now the washer will come out as well. Okay, this is the nut there. So this is the washer. You can see heavy duty washer. This is the bolt with another washer on this side. Okay, so this is the reverse Torx. Always use the right tools. Okay, right here a 10.9 bolt. You can see we got this one loose. So now we can just go ahead, okay, and pull this one out of the way. Okay, and it's coming out. So we have the, I'm still holding here the disc, so we don't have any pressure on the brake line. Otherwise you can tie it for the strut, for the spring, so it's not hanging on the brake line. Very important thing to do. You can see the rubber bushing is a little bit stuck now there, so you need to help it a little bit. Okay, right there, it came out. So check out the damage now. Okay, right here you can see the bolt supposed to be straight. That's a bolt joint, like this one right here, but it's not. And if that bolt is spinning and you cannot take it off, you can see you can hold it with a Torx wrench. I believe it's about 35 here or 30, something like that, and that way you can take the nut loose. So we're going to go ahead, install the new one. We'll just install in reverse order that we took the old one apart. And this is, guys, the little mechanic right here. Yeah, she's playing with all the tools and stuff like that already, and this is her channel. Check it out, we have it in the description of the video, says his channel. So we installed the new control arm in reverse order. We got that bolt tight, we got the strut tight, installed the ABS sensor, everything needs to be tight on that you got loose. You might have to remove the sway bar link, okay, if you have too much pressure on the strut, but we did without removing it. So with the Torx 45 now, reverse Torx, we're going to hold the bolt on the bottom, and with the wrench here we're going to get the nut tight. And if you have a box wrench, it's even better that way. Offset box wrench works really good for that. So we got everything tight, everything that we took off, everything that we got loose, we got it tight, put it back together. Now it's time to install the tire. So this is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, many more videos to come, and see you next time.